Hello.
Hello.
Hello and good Anna morning.
It's a Thursday.
Yes, remind everyone of the day of the week.
I will. It's Thursday, everybody. What do you think about that? How does that make you feel?
Look how
How does that make you feel?
you've been. You got everything ready for me. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. Look at me, getting everything ready for you.
Yep. Here we go.
Wait, what do you mean? Well, here we go.
Oh, why is it showing that screen? I was gonna put your screen on.
Oh, okay. I can't see because it's playing an advert for me. This looks cool. Is this Fast and the Furious? It looks dope.
Is it about family?
It is. Oh, we should watch that. It looks awesome.
Sure.
Okay, can you NDA me for a sec? I gotta make sure that Teams is closed. Just in case.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Give me a second.
1 second?
Yeah, you're peeking out the side. Okay, you're good.
Okay, cool.
Okay.
Luckily, I think I did it fast enough. We'll have to cut that bit out of the VOD just in case. I do everything I can, I swear.
I was like, if you...
If I what?
If I just did the thing first what I was doing, which was changing my screen, that would have been fine.
Yes. Are you saying it's my fault?
I'm saying that the process of me NDAing it, I should have been like, wait a second, I need to change my screen, and then NDA'd you, and then it would have been fine. This is my fault.
Guess what though?
What?
It's Doig Day.
Oh god.
What do you mean, oh god? That's not the right response.
It started so well.
That's not the right response. Doig Day is the day when we all appreciate Doig. Because he's cool and awesome. And a nice, good person. And so today is a day when I do anything like what Doig would want. Like, Doig wants breakfast, I'll go get him breakfast. If
oh
he
my gosh, this is
wants hugs, I'll go get him hugs.
Such a good day.
And I'm not going to sass him or be mean to him all day. I'm only going to be super nice and appreciative.
It's not my birthday. I don't know what this is, you guys.
This is just,
like India
this is just my spontaneous
last night was like, you know what I'm gonna do tomorrow? I'm gonna appreciate you.
Yeah.
Like,
today is the day when I'm gonna just appreciate you. Says it's not your birthday, then fuck off.
I know. Yeah, I don't know. What this is just India's like we were just walking through the store and she was like, you know what? Tomorrow I'm gonna be nice to you. I was like, oh, okay.
I'm not gonna jape around with you. I'm gonna just be nice. Also, you can NDA me now.
Never.
I'm like this forever now. This is it. This is how we'll make sure that nothing ever gets spoiled.
There we go.
Thank you.
It is a good NDA screen. So
super good.
I added a texture and I put some colors on this, and I added a light table motif to the coffee table. I hope you all appreciate. The silhouette I have now resembles a heart. The silhouette of what? Oh, I see it. Yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh, that's cute. The thing I hate most about images tip is when they change. That's why I became an animator, so that no image would ever move.
The images don't move, India. It is merely the perception between the still images that causes the illusion of a life.
Are you saying that we're all wizards? Because that's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, you're all wizards. Okay, so I feel like there will be the 2 breakfast cereal boxes as well, but I don't have those to include yet. But what else? What else could I?
Today's newspaper.
No.
So
I do have though. I do have a copy of the Glim on the table,
Oh.
which is pretty cool.
So you got tea and you got coffee.
I have to texture it better though. Let's turn to Bloom off. Bloop. I have a coffee cup there. Yeah.
And you got tea.
Well, in theory, I have tea.
You have OJ.
Yeah.
You have fruit like bananas, apples, oranges.
I don't have fruit. No.
You got toast. Croissant.
I don't have croissant. Or croissant.
Croissant?
Is it croissant?
I don't know.
Croissant.
I don't think I'm pronouncing it correctly.
You say croissant.
I say
but
croissant.
I think it doesn't have an R in it.
Yeah.
Like
after the C. Croissant.
Yeah. But you're saying quoi.
So?
Is it quoi or croix? Croissant.
I don't know. I just say croissant.
Croissant.
I don't say croissant because I don't think that's right.
Croissant then.
Kimmy says qua. Yeah.
Croissant.
Boiled eggs, fried eggs, sunny side up eggs, pancakes.
Oh right, no, we need pancakes in there, don't we?
Yeah, we
and
do.
Donuts.
Donuts.
That
not
was a donuts yesterday.
Breakfast cereal.
What?
Said not a breakfast cereal.
Don't be mistaken. Donuts aren't a breakfast cereal.
You have to think about Napoleon while you say it, or you aren't saying it right. Napoleon.
Napoleon.
For a second, I'm such a dumbass. I thought you meant you have to think about Napoleon while you say the word Napoleon. My brain sometimes takes a long time to make very simple connections between very obvious things. Croissant. Put some cookie crisp on the table. Cookie crisp.
I was in an animation studio when one of the adverts for that was being animated.
Oh, I love cookie crisp adverts. Breakfast adverts have really nice animation a lot of the time. It's some of the best animated things on TV.
Yeah.
Do you remember Golden Nuggets as well?
No. Ula says, one day I want to work on a breakfast advert. Well,
can you imagine? What would you be your ideal breakfast advert to work on, Ula?
What if, well, the Animation Breakfast Club could have an advert, and that would technically be a breakfast
Oh my gosh,
advert.
you're right. It's the
It would-
Swifties.
Or like, we could have one for Honey Mint Bears, or and Swifties.
Oh my gosh, part of a balanced breakfast. That would be great. You'd animate the heck out of Tony the Tiger. Yes.
There, let's get ready to grumble.
That is what he says
Yeah.
on the adverts.
Yeah.
Tip says whenever someone says, looks like X, my brain always goes to, tastes like one too, but it's a breakfast cereal. Amazing.
All right. There's a really fast way to make a donut.
Oh no, you've been watching the Blender Guru tutorials.
No. What are you talking about?
You know, the one who, like, all these tutorials are about making a donut and putting sprinkles on it and stuff. You could hire him to make a donut for the for the beginning of the stream. So you're like, hey, I saw you on YouTube and it looks like you're making a donut. Can you make me a donut for the beginning of my stream? I can pay you in the exposure of the 50 people who will see your donut.
It's just it's a primitive shape, India. Look, it's done.
Wow. I didn't never realize it was so easy to make a donut. Can you make a cronut though?
What the fuck is a cronut?
It's a donut for stamps. It's not. It's a croissant and a donut that had a child. That log had a child.
Yeah.
Are you making fun of my laugh?
No.
You sounded
I'm
like
laughing
you
along
were,
with you.
That wasn't a real laugh. Stop it. That's not how I laugh.
Then
I
how,
have a very distinguished laugh.
Then how did you know that? Then how did you know I was like? Why did you think I was making fun of your laugh?
Because you did it right after me.
Oh, proximity.
And he didn't sound genuine at all.
You sound like one of the witches from Zelda.
Yeah, I might have had one of those anime laughs. That'd be great. Oh no, literally hell, Rob says 50 people. Pfft, I get a minimum of 100 people seeing my work on TikTok. Oh no! We can't help you then. We have nothing to offer. You're so big on TikTok. Will you promote us on TikTok?
I loaded up the site of TikTok yesterday.
Oh no, you did what? Oh, you're going to the dark side.
And I got scared
and
confused.
That's a sign of old age.
And then
it's going to TikTok and getting scared and confused.
Yeah. That was, yeah.
We could start a TikTok.
No.
And just try and do the morning stream on them. And it'd be 10 seconds of us starting the morning stream and then getting cut off. And we could do it every morning.
Why?
I don't know. Maybe it would get big with the kids.
Maybe it would get big.
Yeah.
Maybe it would get big.
It would get big with the kids.
I don't want to.
You don't want to get big with the kids.
I don't.
But the kids, though.
But the kids.
The kids. Think about the children, Mike.
Don't want to.
Maybe you could get big with the older age range. Target it to other 30-year-olds. You see, this is the problem, is that 30-year-olds who aren't in animation are very different to 30-year-olds who are in animation.
Yeah, our target...
Not quite children, not quite adults. What are we?
Our target demographic is weird.
Target demographic is other animators. The only ones who understand
Why
us.
are they talking about taxes and politics?
Why are they talking about taxes and Pikachu? That's what happens when you know an animator.
Soft shade. Oh, it's a donut.
Ben says Mike puffs on his pipe. Only TikTok for me is TikTok clock. Yeah, I like our weird animation bubble. It's comfortable and warm and nice and full of friends. Makes it sound really weird and creepy when I say it like that.
We stuff our hole with friends. The hole we've crawled into, the niche.
It's warm and damp.
He likes them young and eager.
Young and virile. The two words you never want to hear anyone say.
Okay, so I've been reading more of that book.
Which book?
The book that you're...
Oh no, they haven't described a girl as virile, have they? I bet they have.
No, but they keep using the word lithe.
Oh, lithe.
Lithe.
Her lithe body.
And okay, so I got to a part in the book where it's like, Oh, and Baron Daelon, he's a bit sad that his previous wife died in childbirth, but he's got a new one and she's doing her best. I'm paraphrasing, but this is basically what it's saying. And after 4 children, their sex life was still good. And I'm just like, tell me about her. What's her interests?
The book doesn't know.
What does she do aside from good sex?
She make her man happy.
Her only function in the entirety of the 2 pages that she's been on so far have been entertaining Baron Daelon's friend, while Baron Daelon's friend flirts, and Baron Daelon considers whether he would be angry or sad if she happened to find another man. And I'm just like, ugh.
The book author needs to get his mind off the women folk. I've had a lot of fun with that book, just reading it and switching the pronouns in my head.
Yeah, that sounds great, because there's only one female character that has any sort of, like,
sway on the story.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the only... and, of course, one of the 2 other protagonist male characters are, like, in love with her. So it's all just about how tight her arse is. It's a weird book.
Yeah, I'm real angry at it.
It's not great. I couldn't read it seriously, so I'm reading it and changing things in my brain.
I'm determined.
Interests include childbirth. That's it. It's what's the book called?
Something.
The Firemane Saga.
Yeah.
That's it. The Firemane Saga. It's not great. It's the bathroom book that's in there at the minute. There's a nice animation community on TikTok. How does that work? Is it animators live action filming themselves, or is it like people doing very short bits of animation specifically for TikTok?
I searched animation and I just got really weird stuff.
Do I remember the song Tic Tac by Cape? No, how does it go? Thank you guys for the cereal. I'm not alone. I don't really have to redraw this, but it looks really weird the way that I've blurred it and semi-transparented it, so I'm redoing it.
There was a like TikTok various times surfaces on Twitter, and there was one that was like, what was it? Glitch Master. This like kind of like older woman has invented the latest dance move craze, or something, or like she's popularized it or invented it, and it's just like,
what is it?
It's a dance move where you kind of like stagger and look like you're glitched, but she does like this.
Right.
And I watched this and I was like, why is this news? Why is this anything? Like, why? I couldn't bend my mind around it.
Sounds like it's pretty dope, actually. It sounds like you just don't appreciate the art.
It feels like everything's built around a gimmick.
I'll tell you what everything's built around. Everything's built around how many views something gets. Is it popular? Yes, then let's report on it.
I guess so.
Is it popular? Yes, let's make a video on it.
Yeah. It's all about momentum.
It's all about sheeping. I like this new plugin that you got for Twitter.
I like it too. I was about to talk about it.
It hides numbers of everything because it's also on my computer now.
Oh, did you get it?
Nope. You installed it and it's perpetuated itself over to my Twitter as well.
Really?
Yeah, I think it might be because we're both logged in on the same Google account.
That's weird because I did that for Block Site as well, but that didn't carry over.
But anyway, yeah. Sorry to steal your thunder. Please go ahead and talk about it.
It's a Chrome extension called Better Twitter, and what it does effectively is it hides the numbers attached to follower accounts, retweets, and likes, and so you can't measure anything by numbers on it.
Either your own content or other people's, which I like, because it means that when you like things, you're genuinely liking it because you like it, not because it's already got 150,000 likes or whatever.
Yeah.
What's the... Oh, yeah. Kimmy was asking about the extension name, but I know you've just...
It's called Better Twitter.
Let's see, they make small animation clips and edit it to TikTok. Interesting. You watch your My Little Pony animator, and they definitely like animate it themselves. They're not just taking My Little Pony clips and editing them to music.
That's a big thing, isn't it? Editing things to music on TikTok.
Yeah. The thing that I quite like about TikTok is I like the way that you can see a video or something, and then you can post a reaction or accompaniment next to it that overlaps it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's a really fun thing. Like, that's a something I haven't seen on any other platform that I think is awesome.
Yeah. Also, I saw a girl who managed to like film herself, but as though it had been edited, and like that's really clever. So like she was doing whip pans, but she was just doing it like just moving the camera around and then like recording and then cutting and recording and stuff all in one take. And it looks like a skill into itself, and I was impressed with that.
That's cool.
But the but here is that like that seems to be the way all of the like that's the kind of genre of filmmaking, and it's really, I couldn't watch that at length, but it was cool to see like that's how it is done. I feel like I'm old. I feel like I'm old talking about this. I don't know if this one is popular anymore.
There was this great TikTok, which you probably didn't see, that I found on Twitter. Like, it got put onto Twitter and retweeted a bunch. Where there's this man with his girlfriend or his wife, his girlfriend or his wife, and he's like talking about how it's his birthday, and she looks so uncomfortable. Like, she looks like she's being held hostage by him.
Oh dear.
And then someone did a TikTok next to it where it's like his hand off screen holding a gun to her head.
Oh dear.
And then someone else did a TikTok below it where her hands are tied off screen. And then someone else did a TikTok where it's someone reporting on the hostage situation inside the building. And then someone else did a TikTok where it's the police outside waiting to go in.
Okay, that is pretty funny.
And it just stacks up. It's so funny.
That kind of organic improvised storytelling, it's pretty good.
Yeah, it was that was great. Yeah, Ula knows the one I'm talking about. I will find it for you after the stream and link it to your mic so you can see it.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, so I just need to do a bunch of incidentals in this scene. There need to be a bunch of people coming into the classroom. I'm gonna adjust that person a little bit. Where are you? Where did I draw you? On which layer? We may never know. As Midge, show sound effects. Aha! There you are. This isn't eating you up a little bit. Whoa! It actually feels like there's a crow that flies into the room now that that sound effect plays.
Yeah.
Out of nowhere, I'm like, whoa! A crow male!
It's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Got a Cromwell from Ben who said, "Don't forget to give me that Swifty model, Mike." I don't know what that was. I don't know what that accent was. Thanks, Ben, for the Cromwell. Tip says, "Can you believe the 1 hour anime account is almost at 900 followers already? That's incredible, Tib. I'm so proud of you guys. You're making it happen. That's awesome. I'm really excited for the next 1 hour anime to see how many people hop onto it."
Are you guys doing anything during the next 1 hour anime to kind of debut it, celebrate it?
I know that you guys were talking about maybe doing a stream or something.
Oh, cool.
I saw that in the room in the server. Yeah, it's incredible. It's like the next Anime Monthly. Is Anime Monthly still going on?
I don't know if it is actually.
I think it's awesome to have a challenge that a bunch of like new and experienced animators can hop onto, though.
Yeah. Thoughts.
Have you all thought of like a Discord or anything for the 1 hour anime? I haven't. Like, I guess it would be up to you guys since it's your project. Tib says, "I think for this one the only different thing will be actually posting the topic when you start." Okay. Oh, Kimmy says, "I just asked because it was suggesting to be on voice call with the other animators." Yeah, I was thinking. I mean, let me know if you guys want this or not. But I was thinking it might be cool to have a voice room, specifically for the 1 hour challenge.
You could do that.
Because I know that normally when people are in the usual voice chat, it's kind of like you can jump in, anyone can jump in and just start chatting. And I think when you're not taking part in the challenge, sometimes like you don't know that people are doing the challenge when you jump in.
Mm-hmm.
And so you can jump in and start talking and not realize that you're maybe interrupting people's focus time.
Yeah.
So having a room which is dedicated to the 1 hour anime means that anyone who looks is going to immediately know exactly what people are doing in there.
Yeah. Tib says, "Could you imagine a public Discord just full of people that all jump into the VC for an hour that could be held in the match?"
I would run away from that, but some people might find it really fun.
I think it'd be nice for people to set up their own small like groups that like they do the challenge with each week.
It would be a great way to meet other animators.
Yeah.
But I can see it just being like the loud animators would kind of take over. If it was just a free-for-all.
I think it would be a nice motivation for creating those groups. Because I think like 9 to 10 people is sort of like a nice sort of target to aim for.
You know what might be cool? This is completely beside the point. This is nothing to do with anything. But what might be cool is like if we do like a 1 hour anime challenge sometime, it could be part of the actual 1 hour challenge anime thing, or it could be completely separate. But to basically have one where someone does the animation, someone does the background, someone does the effects. and we put it all together at the end.
That'd be cool.
Like we have a shot in mind that we want to do.
That could be cool.
Yeah. Bert says, I don't like Ethan Beckett's Discord, it's stressful. Oh, that's a shame. Is that because it's just open to everyone though, so it's huge? Just want to make sure that Joe's expression is on point before I move off this page. Yes, I am running away from the top panel. You're not allowed to judge me for it. I'll come back to it later today. It's going to be something I really need to concentrate on though. Getting all those peoples in there. If you say anything, it's gone in 2 seconds. Oh, does a chat really move that fast? In the Discord?
Jeez.
Whoa. What, like it's like a scrolling Twitch chat, but just in the Discord constantly. That sounds stressful. Oh, that would make my brain hurt. It could be very difficult to do effects without the other animation ready. Yeah, you're right. I was just thinking, because if you were going to board it, you would need to do that first. If you were going to clean it up, you'd have to do that afterwards. I suppose you could plan the shot to really make sure that the FX don't necessarily need to rely on the other animation to be done, if you planned it well enough. But
I think it's an interesting challenge, but I don't think it's in the spirit of one or anim.
No, I don't either. That's kind of why I'm thinking about it as a separate thing.
Be interesting to do something like you provide the layout and then background artists can base their work on a layout and the animators could animate within the frame of the layout.
Yeah. Right. I think there's a little dot that's bothering me on the background. I'm gonna fix
it would be cool to do like a 5 to 6 hour stream where it's like an animation relay race.
Oh, a relay race. I like that thought.
Where it's like, okay, this person has a time to animate this, and then they pass it on, and then the next person animates a bit of it, and the next person like maybe does the background, and the next person does the effects on top of it.
Animation relay is a great idea, especially if you have like a string of streamers doing it.
Yeah. Where
each person streams for a couple of hours and then hands it off to the next time slot. That I like that a lot, Mike. What a cool way to put it.
It's the really cool animation challenge.
The relay cool. I'd be up for doing something like that with you guys at some point though, if you want to do a animation relay race. I guess it's not really a race because they're not really competing against anyone, but...
Unless.
Could be super fun though.
How infuriating would it be if like there was no set amount of time that someone had it for?
No, that would be awful. You'd need to have like... You'd need to let people know your slot is going to be like 4 o'clock to 6 o'clock or something. Yeah. And then that would have to be kept to. Ula says, I'll take you all on. The one-man runner versus the relay race. What if there were teams? Yeah, there could totally be teams. I mean, in terms of a race, it wouldn't be so much like who does it fastest. It would be more like, let's have a look at them and see how cool they all are at the end. And we'll all celebrate having finished. Because if it's about who does it fastest, you could very easily like just fart out something as fast as you possibly can and not bother about the quality. It's like when I run, I don't care about the quality of my run, I just kind of devilman crybaby my way across a field. And it's like, as long as I get there fastest, who cares about the technique? I think this page will be one that I can feel proud of. when it's finished. I just need to populate the top of the page with a bunch of people now. And I will not do that today. Well, I won't do it right now on stream. Because it requires my whole brain.
My whole brain.
My whole brain.
My whole brain. I'm making a command for you.
That's a good way to fuck up your knees. To Devilman Crybaby.
That. I always laughed at him and be like, I'm not a demon. I'm a devil bar. Like, what's the difference? You're still scary.
Tib says, if it's a relay, does that mean each person isn't allowed to start until the previous person's finished? Or would it just be like a 48-hour animation but with only around 6 hours? I guess it would make sense that you're not allowed to start until the previous person's finished. Like handing the baton.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I was imagining it would be someone does the roughs, someone does the next part, someone does the next part, someone does the background.
Yeah.
Kind of thing.
Someone does the boards, and then every person after the board artist hates them for how complicated they made the board. Yeah, you could have rough, and then you could have the rough sets off the effects and the cleanup at the same time.
Oh, multiple branches.
Or something. Or you could have it so it's one person at a time, which would be better for streaming, to be fair, because then if people wanted to follow the whole process...
You could raid across, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Beep.
I think it makes sense as well, because then you can make sure that the time slots don't change, which is only fair. So that if someone has a time slot from 6 till 8, they know that it's 6 till 8 and can make sure they've set that aside in their day. I'm having some tea, so don't mind me not making progress on the page for a few minutes while I sip.
India, no, what are you doing?
I need it, I'm so tired.
Oh. What fruit would you want?
Bananas?
Bananas.
Maybe melons?
Melon?
Yeah, melon's great for breakfast.
Would you want it
You never had
sliced
breakfast
or a
melon?
whole melon?
You could have either. They're probably sliced, right? A watermelon. Ula says mango.
What does a mango look like?
Apples. Oranges. Pears.
Mango's like a sort of
Strawberries.
big sort of red thing, isn't it?
What?
A mango is a big
Red
sort of
thing.
red thing.
I guess it's red and green. It's like has a
Yeah,
blush.
like it's got a gradient to it, right?
Unless it says
Yeah.
sausage, beans, toast, 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 toast.
Toast. We gotta. Okay, I can make.
Gotta have
We should make
toast.
toast. Wait, don't I already have a sandwich?
I've got a sandwich, so you can use the bread.
I should shape the sandwich. And
Unless it says model every individual bean.
no.
Is that a pending chromo? I don't know. I thought I read the chromo.
Oh, you did, but you didn't hit the red button.
I didn't actually read the chromo at all. So we got chromo from Ben who says, suggestion! 1 in 1,000 chance that after playing the chromo noise, it plays a noise of a window being bonked. I like that. Like Sam's
That's
blown
cool.
into it.
Yeah, I like that. Toast.
Thank you, I would have completely missed that. I like how even now it plays an automatic crow noise, I can still completely miss the crow males.
Yeah.
Oh wow, the FX animation server I'm in, says Tib, is starting their own monthly challenge. They're doing more complex cinematic themes than just a one-word simple thing. The current theme is a torch made from a metal pipe and fabric soaked in gasoline, blowing inside an old windy mine shaft. Wow, that's so specific. Interesting. That sounds super tough as well, because you've got like all the reflections on the metal pipe. Jeez, oh.
Your blood is in the water.
And then you got like the fabric blowing as well.
Do 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 do.
That's true, Emma. It's the kind of thing you get in an actual project. It's like an actual assignment.
Yeah, yeah, you're right. It's a brief, effectively,
It's a burrito.
rather than a theme. A burrito.
I just wanted to say it
You
like
just
it was.
wanted to say something fun.
I did. That's all I wanted.
That's all you ever do.
That's all I ever wanted.
Can I control B this? Will you let me babble? Blender, will
You're
you let
asking
me
me permission?
Can. That's good. There we go.
It's a much better brief than you get in real jobs. What are your real job briefs? Give us 12 different poofs of dust.
Make something cool here.
We want lightning for this 12-second scene. And you're not allowed to loop it. Is it something, Tib, that you've always wanted to animate in terms of effects but haven't yet?
Toast.
Real job briefs. Shot needs magic. Add magic. When you get stuff like that, Tib, do you have to design it yourself? As in, design the magic effect completely yourself? Or is it a matter of you having to be the one to chase up various designers to check if there is already a design language for that specific magic? Or chase up the reference of previous effects animation done by other people to try and keep it consistent?
Okay, so this is a slice of bread, and this is gonna be toast.
You're toast!
Your toast, madam.
Ben says, I like this technique of the texture being the palette. I need to steal it. What is that?
Oh, I guess just I made a palette and I can just do flat things.
Oh, interesting. That's a cool way of doing it, Mike.
Toast. I think I might have stolen it from Ooblets. So I need a new toast color, I guess.
Does the white not work? Or you need it slightly darker because it's toasted.
Yeah, so maybe if I grab this and then I grab all of this.
Tip says usually there is a very specific thing the client wants, but they like to keep that secret until you try it again. Oh, that's so true. Like, they know what they want, but trying to get it out of them before you've done at least a couple of roughs is very hard.
Toast.
I'm also guilty of doing that sometimes.
Oh, as in, like, you
Not knowing what I want until I see what I don't want, and then providing extra context that I should have provided at the beginning anyway.
Yeah. Yeah. Scale this down. Butter on the toast. Butter on the toast.
Butter.
I'm just making a breakfast game now. I guess it might be nice if this was like across.
All right. I've drunk my tea. I've re-looked at the page. I've decided again that things, like, I don't like certain things and I want to change them. So I'm probably going to redraw for like the 30th time. Various bits and bobs. Some people have to let things go. I like to pretend I'm not one of those people. How was everybody's day yesterday, by the way? Did you all have a good one?
Making some toast. Yeah, how was your day? How was your day?
You want to build some toast? My day was okay. I got well, I was working on storyboard revisions for my Transformers work.
Yeah.
And I finished the revisions that needed to be over to them by 9 a.m. American time, their time.
Yep.
Which is 5 p.m. my time.
Yep.
And at 4:30 the internet drops.
Yep.
And I'm like, oh, okay, well, don't panic. Like, hopefully it'll be back in 10 minutes. I'll just, like, keep working, make sure the file's finished, and then as soon as it's up again, I can send the file. Internet didn't come back until, like, 5:30, at which point I was at the point of trying to pay for data on my phone in order to go onto Discord and tell my boss that I wasn't able to get onto the internet to send across the files they needed.
It was literally within, like, 2 seconds of turning on 3G data that the internet was like, oh, hello, I'm here.
I'm back now.
I'm back now.
It was like it unplugged something. It was like there was a blockage in the internet and me trying to use 3G unplugged it somehow.
Yeah.
I'm just like amazed that the internet chose to go down. Like during that 1 hour window of me needing to deliver the deadline.
Yeah.
Incredible. Our internet, like, barely ever drops.
Fantastic.
So it's just like absolute timing.
The most stressful of times to pick.
Oh, Tib, that's a good answer. Tib says, for effect stuff I really want to try but haven't. More food stuff, more realistic feeling things, taking the mundane and making that magical. Like really nailing the feeling of, say, a knife cutting into an orange and how that looks and works. That would be amazing.
Yeah.
Ben says, have you ever heard the phrase, good enough is perfect? I haven't. Have now. That's a nice phrase. And that says, trying to survive this insanely hot summer in Sweden is unbearable some days. And thank you, Poo Poo Dimpim. Thank you.
Poo Poo Dimpim?
Or Poo Poo Dimpim.
Poo Poo Dimpim.
Poo Poo Dimpim. Poo Poo Dimpim.
Oh, yeah, thank you. What I'm doing now is very pleasing to look at. It's going to be like, you know...
Did you grill your toast?
Yeah. Yeah.
Doesn't everyone?
I'm probably going to make it less dark, but yeah. Yeah. I'm doing this to avoid texturing it.
I mean, it seems to be working, right?
I think it'll provide a nice kind of like interesting look.
Poo Poo Dimpim is really fun to say. It's very fun to say. Okay, yeah, I like that better, so I'm keeping it. I'm keeping it! Just feels like a little more natural in the arm pose to me.
Do I need the corner bit? Probably not, but try it.
Okay, so I have that background. It's not the best background, it's not the worst background. It needs a bunch of stuff on the table with Sylvia. That's what I need. The perspective on the book doesn't match the perspective of the table. That's the problem I'm currently encountering. Where is the table? Can I cheat the perspective? That's my solution. Where are you, table?
Not many people managed to say it right, but you did.
I really, I did? Incredible.
Ah, they got a Max Gurk. I don't know if I'm saying Max's name right, but they got one of his emotes.
Oh, nice.
Oh, and a Tim Remmers one. Well, we know which crowd you're from.
We travel in the same circles, me think. Where did I put this? What layer did I put this table on? If only someone had named their layers.
It's your file.
Yeah, I'm giving myself a hard time about it.
It's you.
I'm not talking to you, I'm talking to me. If only someone had named their files.
I don't know, that's the tone that you talk to me in a lot.
Yeah. It's also the tone I talk to myself in a lot. In my brain.
In your brain.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no. Be kinder to yourself.
But I was an idiot. Right? That's the book! The roll's on the wrong layer. Where is it? Lost it again. There it is. I'm gonna name it now. Sylvia BG.
That should be the name of a challenge.
What?
Be kind to yourself, you fucking idiot.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say name your layers.
Or that
challenge. Too. Name your layers. I can't do that. It's too hard. Okay. Go with this. It makes more sense. And we'll just cheat it. No one's gonna know. Shh. Don't tell anybody. You all here. Don't tell everyone that I cheated this background perspective completely. Oh, Poopy Dimpim says I found your stream originally through Tim's raids. I'm gonna call you Dimpin from now on. Dimpim. Because it's shorter to say. That's okay. Let me know if it's not. And I won't. If it's not, I won't.
Not what I want. Not what I get.
Yeah, call me Padim if it's easier. I'll call you Padim then. That does it. Is the emphasis on the poo or is the emphasis on the dim? Padim? Pudim.
Do it again.
Pudim? Pudim. We got a crow mail from Mondo Nuts who says, "Don't forget to name your layers." I'm trying! I'll try not to forget. Thank you. Pudim says, "It's pudding in Portuguese." Oh, it's cute. That's super cute. Ah. Okay, I've changed the perspective, which is great. Now I need to adjust that line. I'm gonna leave the window how it is. Or am I? I don't know. Am I gonna do that? Am I gonna move it? I'm gonna move it.
Look, it taught the butter.
You did the butter?
Taught the butter.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That is some dark burns there.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like you've chocolate spread it in stripes.
No. No.
Let's have that instead. Feels better. Feels better. Bigger window. I said this yesterday, Mike, off stream, but I'll say it again on stream. The 3D model of the background you made me for this scene is a lifesaver. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
You're very welcome.
You're very welcome. I'm glad to have been of service, my lady.
Oh. Me gent.
Once more as always, Miss Swan. No, that doesn't look right. I liked it more burned.
Mondo Nut says looking more like French toast. Ben says butter on top of chocolate spread. A crime. Indeed, saying that repeatedly reminds me of Max in Castor and Dax saying Miss Dimple. I love that film. Right away, Miss Dimple. Max is such a cool character. Oh,
yeah.
his silhouette is incredible.
I feel like I should put some animation paraphernalia around as well.
Yeah, put some animation on it.
No.
Put some animation on the toast.
Put some animation on the toast.
On the toast.
What are you talking about?
Yummy.
What does that even make it all bounce? No.
Give me some squash and stretch.
Are you serious right now? No.
Yummy, 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 yummy.
This could just be a cheese wheel. I started making a kettle and it's just a big cheese wheel now.
There you are. Okay.
Like a pencil, I was thinking, or like pens and stuff.
Ben, I couldn't say that. It's Doig Appreciation Day. I will not tell Doig he sucks. Because I'm not allowed to, and also it's not true.
I won't tell him he sucks because I'm not allowed to.
And also it's not true. I was only playing. That doesn't count. I was only playing.
It does count.
No!
It will be remembered.
You're amazing. I'm only telling you you're amazing because I'm allowed to. And also it's true. See, now it's cute.
That's not... No. No, it's not.
I love you, Michael.
No. Making a pencil. Making it sharp.
Making a pencil to draw.
I can't remember. Is it all M to merge? Nope. M? Merge. Merge. Merge.
Merge Simpson. Merge.
Merge.
But merge.
Merge.
Ulla's asking if it's brie.
If the cheese is brie.
Yeah.
No, it's going to be a cattle or something like that.
A kettle?
A kettle.
That's not a type of cheese.
No, it's not, because it's not a cheese wheel.
But you just said it was going to... You just said you were making a cheese wheel.
No, I said I started making a kettle, but it just looks like a cheese wheel right now.
Oh. Oh. You should make a cheese wheel also, though.
I'm not making a cheese wheel for...
But it's breakfast.
You don't
What
have
is
a
breakfast without a cheese wheel? I have
Healthy,
a cheese wheel
probably.
every morning for breakfast. Among other things. For my breakfast sustenance, for my breakfast sustenance, I require orange juice, an orange, a cheese wheel, Cookie crisp.
That's a good point. Bowls.
Bowls.
You can't have this selection without some bowls, right?
Can't have breakfast without balls. That's a little nod to all you people who are. You're all normally at the streams. All of you. It's a little nod for all of you. Breakfast balls. I love breakfast balls. Balls for breakfast. Cheese balls. What's your favourite breakfast thing, Mike?
Silence.
Oh.
I'm sorry.
No, it's Doig Day. You're allowed to sass
my favorite breakfast thing is this stream, India.
Whoa! You can't eat it though.
You could try.
Mike, no! Don't!
So what's my favorite? I don't really eat breakfast. You know that about me.
What would make you start?
If you could cure my lactose intolerance, then I would eat cereal. I love cereal. Hear that, Tib? I love cereal, but I don't eat it.
What if I couldn't cure you?
What if you come and cure me?
What if I couldn't cure you?
Get some Lactaid pills?
What if you're incurable?
Really? Really?
Get an ear cleaner.
Get an ear cleaner?
Yeah, clean your ear.
Look, it's a big old pencil. I'm gonna make the pencil oversized so that you can see it.
I normally draw with a giant novelty pencil though, so it's also accurate.
Should I make like a Wacom tablet or something?
Nah, I hate it when people do that. I hate seeing Wacom tablets like acknowledged in any kind of media.
Why?
Makes me uncomfortable.
What? Why?
Too real.
Too real. You want escapism. Tacky.
Tacky. You know what's not tacky? Good old Blackwing pencil.
That's the type of pencil that I modeled.
You did?
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, Mike.
Palomino Blackwing.
But now we look really elitist. You should make it just a yellow pencil.
Alright.
You can't make a Cintiq because it's too modern and it feels tacky. You can't make a Blackwing because it feels elitist. So you have to just go with a giant novelty yellow 2B pencil. The kind you get in schools.
What if it was a blue pencil?
I've never heard of such a thing as a blue pencil.
You've never heard of a blue pencil?
I don't think they exist.
That's
preposterous.
Isn't that what, like, traditionally you would do roughs in?
Oh, you mean with blue lead? You don't mean coloured blue?
Either or, you know?
No, I mean, they're very different things. They're very different things, Michael. I think it's important that you know they're very different.
I know they're different. I don't know if you do. I meant the blue lead.
You meant blue lead.
But they're usually also blue.
You mean a colour raised pencil?
Maybe?
Yes. A colour raised pencil is the perfect compromise between seeming elite and seeming like scrubs. We have to relate to the people, Michael. And I think the colour raised pencil is the way to do it.
Yo, thanks for the follow.
Thank you for following this nonsense.
So I watched that Try Hard video with Tomscan friends yesterday, and it was really heartening to see them fail.
Tim says, Indy, you put one into your intro. I did, and you know what's even worse is I put a Cintiq pen into my intro. No, I didn't. I made it a pencil. I think in the roughs it was a Cintiq, and I was drawing on an actual piece of paper, so it made no sense.
Oh.
Wait, what? Pungacherry says, what if it's a smensel? The pencil's made of recycled newspaper that smell like fruits and things. I've never heard of a smensel. I'm not gaslighting Mike. This is Mike Appreciation Day. I'm being nothing but nice to Mike today. You hold your tongue, Grog. Dare you. Try to call me out for things I ain't even doing.
I don't think you even know how to not sass me. I think it's too autopiloted.
No, I do. I love you. Shh. No, it's alright. Shh. Be nice to you. Let me be nice to you.
I'm not doing anything to prevent that.
I'm not gaslighting you, Grog. God. I'm a gaslight gatekeep.
How do I?
Go, boss.
How do I switch? Mesh? Normals? Split. Cool. Okay, cool.
All the cool kids had the Smensels. Smensel sounds like not something that exists, but gourmet scented pencils. Gourmet. What? We flew in the best chefs from around the world to help us formulate these pencils. What does this one smell like, Roger? A raspberry. Wow! Truly gourmet.
I love.
It better smell like foie gras. There better be a caviar scented one in there somewhere. These gourmet scented pencils.
I love what sets you off sometimes.
Gourmet.
It's just like pencils that smell slightly of something, but India is absolutely raging.
Just the choice to put gourmet in front of scented pencils.
The world's only gourmet scented pencils.
This one smells like money. I don't believe you can truly get a gourmet scented pencil for 25 cents. Did I just say foie gras? How do you say it then?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Foie gras. Right? Foie gras.
Foie gras.
Foie gras.
Foie gras.
Obviously, I'm not gourmet enough to understand. I'm not high class enough. The elitist things I've ever seen.
That you said that word a lot today.
Yeah.
Elitist.
Elitist.
What does it mean?
It means it means that you believe that only people who are using gourmet scented pencils are worth talking to. Because you know that if they're using them, they have to have like the good taste and be raised by the good people in the good place.
Flabbergasted child. Thank you for following. And Official Hexfrog, thank you for the resubscription. Much appreciated.
Elitist. Is there such a thing as elitist? Where you're like, I only talk to other elite gamers.
Probably, yeah.
You had so many as a kid. Fancy!
You know what expression I really like? Ass backwards. I just love the idea of those two words together.
Ass forwards. She fell ass forwards over the bench. How did she fall, Marie? Ass forwards.
Arseways is great too. Yeah, Kimmy, wow. Yeah, thank you for introducing me to that.
Arseways, that's great.
Forwards is head over tit, apparently.
Head over tit. Oh, fell head over tit down that embankment.
Do you remember that time you fell down the stairs?
Yeah. One of the many times I've fallen in my life.
I need to keep bringing it up because it's funny.
It's pretty funny. There was no dignity in it. That was the saddest thing.
Didn't it hearten you though that like
No, I wish you hadn't.
The two of us came and saw if you were okay.
No, I wish you hadn't. I
What?
was sat in a puddle
What?
on my
no,
bum.
we needed to check that you were okay.
I wish that I had been able to fall silently down the stairs. That would have been my greatest wish.
We both cared about you so much we came to check on you.
Don't you love it when you do something embarrassing and everyone in the building stops what they're doing and runs over to you to look?
Rushes to your side.
All the cars park and everyone gets out of the car and runs over to you.
Oh my gosh. I'm glad you were okay though. I'll say it's I'm glad that you smiled.
Oh, you're glad? Really? You're glad I'm okay?
Yeah.
You weren't happy that, like, you weren't wishing that I would get terribly injured?
No.
I suppose that's the least I could expect out of this relationship.
Bare minimum. Cares about
I was
the well-being.
happy you were okay, though. Good. Good. It's true. If I get mangled, I can't buy Doig a burrito. Then what would he do?
Oh, today could be a burrito day.
Today could be whatever day you want. I like grape-flavored stuff. I do. My problem is that grape-flavored stuff often tastes like it has a soapy aftertaste, which grapes do not have.
Grapes do not have.
Grapes do not have. Grape flavor does not taste like grapes. Wine. Wine doesn't taste anything like grapes either.
I kind of really want to put a toaster on here now.
Do it. Does Trashbot have a toast function?
Nobody should, right?
Probably. What about wine gums? They taste nothing like grapes. They just taste like sugar. But they definitely don't taste like wine, I can tell you that.
I feel like there's a story to that.
There's not. But you know how they have, like, there's different ones that you can get, and each of them has, like, wine written on it, and one has, like, port written on it, and one has rum written on it. And, like, they're meant to taste different, but they don't. They all just taste like wine gums, which doesn't taste like wine. Tastes like sugar. With a slight, like, back of the throaty taste that you get from pear drops. I love pear drops. What were we talking about?
I was not talking about anything.
Sorry.
You were going off on one
Sorry.
about wine gums.
I didn't mean to. I feel like we started somewhere other than wine gums. Grape flavor.
Sure.
Mm.
I'm making a toaster over here. That's what I'm doing.
Oh. Oh. You know what? Grape juice is really nice though. When it's just squeezed.
I have a question. It's unrelated to that. How
Aw.
could we, for those of you watching, how could India or I improve?
How could India improve?
No. No, that's not what I'm saying. What could we do to make this better?
What could she or we do?
I didn't say that. What do you think? Like, what would you be like? Oh, it'd be really cool if we did this sometime.
Oh yeah, Tib says we've got to start a TikTok account.
I don't
So I think,
like being on camera though.
but that's the first place to start, isn't it? What if you computer generated yourself? So made a replica of yourself. and then synced it up to your face and your mouth. Has anyone ever done that before? Like, rather than model a different character for them to inhabit, just model themselves as realistically as they can. Get on camera in your fursuit is a suggestion.
We don't have a fursuit.
Get some gourmet
Oh,
smell pens.
do you mean on TikTok?
Ben says give him £10. These are all good suggestions. Tiff says just post stream clips.
What, during the stream?
Poodim says, is bread loaf just a long slice of bread? Which I think is a really good suggestion. Did you read Ula's crow mail? No. No, I didn't.
Go for it.
Why would I? What, me? Me? Read a crow mail? We got a crow mail from Ula who says, sorry to interrupt,
You're
but
so polite, Ula.
Yeah, it's really nice. Does a Doig bear have a profile view drawn? And what's the official stamps design? This message was brought to you by this week's Anna Morning Challenge. Ooh!
There is a sort of side view that India did for the plush design that I could show you.
Yeah. And we don't have a stamps design, but in general, the stamps design is a crow.
A hooded crow. It's a hooded crow.
It's a hooded crow, which is a type of crow. And it has a little male hat on, like Jasper does in Klaus. And it has a mail bag, I believe, as well.
Yeah.
And that's it. So we don't actually have an official design.
It's cute and adorable.
And they're cute and adorable.
Okay, Ben. I will give you the Swift model today. What is a Klaus?
I don't know.
Makeshift.
From the movie, it's like a large man who makes toys.
Makeshift. There we go. Okay.
I don't know where they got that from. If it's some kind of like deep lore or something.
India, we need to get feedback back to the makeshift dude.
I know. I was thinking just like yesterday, and then I forgot about it. Yeah, I know. I will do this thing. Maybe I'll do it straight after the stream so I don't forget again.
Oh, there's a doodle in here where it shows that your belly is blue.
My belly is blue.
You got a blue belly.
Yeah. Which is the opposite to yellow belly on the colour wheel.
You got a blue belly.
Meaning that I'm very brave.
Maybe we didn't. Oh wow, we didn't provide them a side view drawing of Doigelbear. We just showed them the model. Should have given them a side view, really.
Did you give them the model on Sketchfab so it could actually rotate around it?
Nah.
Okay. Bouquet.
I mean, my model came out okay though. We did a draw over of their model.
Ben says the stream would improve if I had the Swift model. Then I'd make cool transitions and the stream would be cooler. What were you thinking when you asked the question, Doig?
I want to know things that we could improve on, and I feel like it's worth asking the people who have an invested interest.
I know what I think we could improve on.
What do you think we could improve on?
I think figuring out nice projects to do on stream that make good use of the time, so it's more satisfying to watch. I think having cohesive alerts would be nice. I think us working on our chemistry by just continuing to hang out together
and doing science
and stuff. Yeah, like continuing to think up, interesting topics to talk about might be nice. Being on time would probably be good.
Being on time would be a big one, yeah.
Yeah, keeping the runtime consistent. Basically just doing what we already do but trying to get better at it. I don't think there's any like, if you apply this eyeliner then suddenly your stream's going to be amazing.
No, I wasn't looking for anything like that. It isn't. It's a multifaceted, interesting question, though,
huh? Ben says you could sing Sweeney Todd songs, putting clients into pies. Yeah, I think just having fun with it, Doig.
Yeah.
Most of all. Wait.
I like the thing you said about like having more satisfying projects. I think that's a good idea.
Yeah, like sticking with something till it's done, rather than continually hopping off and moving on to something new.
Maybe if you got India a drink, she looks parched. Do you look parched? How does she look parched? I don't get that. Is that a joke? What? What does that mean?
Ben says India could play Breath of the Wild all day, every day on stream. I think that's a good idea. It's a good idea of how to improve our stream. I think that would make it a little bit better. Don't you?
I think you need midweek Breath of the Wild check-ins. Like Wednesdays is Breath of the Wednesdays, because
Breath of the Wednesdays.
When I say, "Oh, cool, we'll get to play that on Saturday," you are like, "Oh."
It's because I have to wait a whole week. That's a long time.
Yeah, India has been playing Breath of the Wild since the last stream.
I just haven't done anything.
Yeah, just pottering around the world.
I've done some things, but I've done things which will hopefully make next stream easier. For example, I've upgraded my Sheikah slate using the materials we got from the stuff we did last stream, so we don't have to do it next stream. I have maxed out my house by paying for all the stuff I needed there.
It feels more like
I solved some of the puzzles in my brain, but haven't solved them in the game.
Yeah, it feels like it's more like you're going to do like a house tour. So rather than like go through all the process of all the repeated things, you can be like, look what I did, kind of stream format.
I should quit my job and become a full-time streamer. I'd miss animation too much. I would love to be a game streamer though, but there's no money in it for me. Like, who am I kidding?
Yeah, you're not funny enough.
No, I'm not going to be able to make it like to get a bunch of viewers or anything. So it's very much like a hobby for me. I just really like playing games and hanging out with people.
I do think though that we offer something that you don't find elsewhere.
Money.
No. Decidedly not. I just mean like the wholesome energy.
I feel like you can get that elsewhere.
Sure, okay. Step 1 of marketing. Reveal that your unique selling point is not unique.
Step 1 of marketing. Don't market, just be honest and have a good time.
Yes, yeah.
And try and market your life.
I sometimes worry that trying to put into words my worries is hard.
You want to be successful, I get it.
No.
I just don't want it to be your entire being's purpose.
I don't want to be successful. It actually scares
I don't want to be successful.
As you were talking about how like it's weird that the most wholesome content creators seem to get like backlash. I was like, yeah, I don't want that.
I don't know. Like, I was having a conversation with this about Mike. This is a completely different topic to what we were talking about. But if you guys are interested in what that conversation was, I think I've turned a corner on it, because I started bringing up to Mike how I thought it was odd that it felt like the most wholesome content on the internet is some of the content with the most toxic fan base. And I was citing like Undertale is known to have a toxic fan base. My Little Pony is known to have a toxic fan base. Steven Universe is known to have a toxic fan base. And I've seen stuff like Rank Grumps, which is centered around Game Grumps, who like are very wholesome when you listen to them. And lately I've discovered that there's a McElroy kind of toxic segment of the fandom where they have like a very similar rant Reddit to the Game Grumps, where they just talk about how terrible people the McElroys are. And it's all just like passing very harsh judgment on people who are just people, kind of trying to do their best. Mm-hmm. And I was wondering why it was that it feels like the most wholesome stuff has the most vitriol in the fan community. But the corner I've turned is that I realise that actually I just don't engage with a lot of other media. So I don't actually know if it's just the most wholesome stuff.
So it's like you don't know if it's just particular to them, or like that's
just what fandoms.
That's just what you were that's.
It could be what fandoms always are.
Yeah.
It could be that there's always one part of the fandom that's like that. Because I just like engaging with content that is wholesome like that. And I don't engage with a lot of other content, so I don't know if I'm saying it only seems to be these, but those are the only things I look at anyway, so I don't know if it's only those or not.
You can't make a comparison. It's just... Yeah.
Exactly. I have no point of comparison for it, so...
Gotcha.
So yeah, I don't know.
I don't feel like we have a fandom. And that's maybe naive to say. But we make a habit of indoctrinating anyone that kind of sticks around for any length of time.
You've all been indoctrinated. How does that feel?
The way it works is there's a certain percentage of the population that are toxic as fuck, and the bigger you get, the larger that part grows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly. It might not, in actual fact, be anything to do with whether they're wholesome or not. It might just be like that's what fandom is. There's always going to be a segment.
What's a better, more healthy term than fandom?
Oh, I don't know, because like I don't think there should be a different term for it, because I think in some cases fandom is accurate. Because in some cases you do want to separate how close people are from the people that they look up to. Or that they follow, rather.
Yeah, like you were saying about Brian David Gilbert, when people were talking about his mustache, and he was like, "You're not my friends. Yeah. You don't get a say in what I do." Mm-hmm. And I like that's good. That's healthy.
Yeah.
That's as it should be.
Exactly. Like, what would you call fandom? Like, would you call them friends? Because that starts to get very weird and dodgy very fast.
No, I would not.
Like, I'm comfortable calling myself a fan of certain things. I'm a fan of long walks in the park.
I mean, is there a separation between being a fan and being a part of the fandom? I feel like there is. I feel like you can be...
Yeah. Well, the fandom's like the kingdom, right? Built by the fans. So
I guess community built by the fans?
Yeah.
I don't know if kingdom... What do they rule over?
Themselves. I don't know. I feel like you're right. I think fandom is like a particular thing. You can be a fan and not be part of the fandom. Mm-hmm. Which is where I tend to land on stuff.
Oop, there's a lot of words. Let's have a little read here. I'm accept my soul into the cult of Doig and Swift. Not a
Finally.
Cult. Not a not a cult. Finally.
We'll send you your robes in the post.
I think there's an issue with people being very wholesome. It can reach a point where those people ignore or cover up the bad things they have done, which can often build up these toxic groups. I know for certain with toxic grumps and McElroy fans, they become frustrated by the no bummers attitude, because it can mean certain things don't get apologies for or get covered up and quickly forgotten, leaving some people that wanted an answer feeling very sour. I think I get that.
It's a feeling of like them being disingenuous,
Yeah.
I guess, or like using that kind of wholesome, in air quotes, brand to like cover up the fact that bad stuff does happen. So if it feels disingenuous, I can see people being like bitter about the fact that they're putting forward this front of wholesomeness that isn't
like positivity
completely
first.
authentic. Yeah. At the same time, though, it's like I kind of appreciate that there's a no bummers thing. Because I don't want bummers in my escapism. Like, you know, I guess that's just where I land with it. It's like, I don't want them to bring up or talk through every bad thing that happens. Sometimes I just want to listen to fantasy boys going and fighting fantasy villains.
Mm-hmm. I think it is interesting when you have circumstances where people like they don't issue an apology. I don't think online apologies ever go well.
Well, that's the thing with apologies, isn't it? Like online apologies like that.
Yeah.
Is you're always going to have a bunch of people for who the apology either makes it worse or they don't accept it. But likewise, there's always going to be a segment of people who are going to be glad that you did it.
Yeah. Yeah, you literally can't appease.
Yeah, you have to accept if you're doing an apology that you're going to have a lot of people commenting on it saying that you're full of shit. It's just the way it is.
I like to hope that we can be positive, but we get real.
Maybe. I feel like it's a really impossible line to toe in some ways, because there are some parts of your life you just want to keep private, and some people see that as you lying to them and not being genuine because you're not sharing everything. You know?
Yeah.
But I think it's important that some parts of people's lives are kept to them.
Yeah. It's weird because we share like a couple of hours of our morning every weekday.
Yeah, like we never want to genuinely argue on stream, but we do genuinely argue in real life sometimes.
Yeah.
So it's just like we're never going to be sharing 100% of ourselves on stream. But, you know, hopefully that doesn't... I guess it starts to feel disingenuous when someone says something and then does something that conflicts with that.
Yeah.
So if someone says, oh, I really care about, I don't know, pollution in the environment, and then they, like, get sponsored by a company that is known to trash the environment, you're like, do you really? Or were you just saying that? I think people just don't like feeling lied to, maybe.
Nick, hello.
Hello.
It didn't trigger the raid thing.
Where is this background? I cannot find it.
There it goes.
Hey, Nick.
Look, I'm making 3D breakfast assets for our stream startup. Isn't it wonderful? Is there... Oh, I know what's going on there. It's because of the mirror. No, that makes sense. You love 3D breakfast ass. Good to know, Nick.
3D breakfast ass.
I made toast with butter.
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 I hardly know her.
We've just been talking about the potential for toxic fan bases to crop up in what is seemingly you'd think would be wholesome communities. Yeah.
The conclusion I've come to is, it happens. Can't control it.
Yeah,
so.
it gonna happen probably. Thank you for the follows. Who's this? Carpio Caddis and Kabuto 1717. Thank you.
Thanks very much for the follow.
Nick's just like, lol. Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, we haven't really talked it at any depth or length.
No, I think we've kind of exhausted the conversation a little bit because I just don't have anything interesting to say about it. I don't know why it happens, but it do. Yeah, how was your stream, Nick? What were you up to?
Yeah, what were you doing?
Oh, that's an interesting take, actually. Nick says, yeah, it happens in more innocent communities, probably because lots of youngins are able to participate. That's interesting. I hadn't thought of that.
So you think the immaturity
might come from a large portion of the audience being kids?
Yeah, maybe. And kids are assholes.
Yeah, it's true. I was a huge asshole when I was a kid. I was like 90% asshole and 10% kid.
Why be the plushies locked today? Because this is what they should be all the time.
Mike has made a decision. He just didn't inform anyone of that decision. But decisions are made.
No, what I want to build is that, like, for a redemption reward, it's like, okay, the avatars are going to float around for like 5 minutes.
Oh, that's cool.
And then you can redeem that, and then it's fun for 5 minutes. But then we don't have entire VODs of just floaty ass plushies blocking the content.
But you're going to have it at the start screen, right?
Yeah. So what I'm building here is an environment that you can blow the fuck out of with bombs and everything and scatter all the stuff. And we'd float around, and there's going to be a particular time for that.
Like getting serious. You're getting real serious.
Emlet's gone wild.
No! I love these bouncy Jaffa cake boxes. When did they start getting bouncy?
They've always...
They have not.
The space dude with a gun to the back of your head, it's always been this way.
No, it has not. No, it has not.
It's always been this way.
Guys, back me up. The Jaffa cake boxes have not always bounced.
They got faster? You like how India's doing real work and Doig is going ham on a destructible breakfast scene.
Yep. See, like they're definitely bouncier than they used to be. This is a new thing. I like it.
They explode into Jaffa cakes as well.
I like it a lot.
Look, there they go.
It's like they're partying, you know? I'm into it. I don't know what you did, but I'm happy with it.
I think I put a like... Oh wow, look at it jittering on top of the other box. Jaffa cake's like, fucking Jaffa! Yeah, how does the breakfast scene not work? Nick. It's assets. I've made a toaster. You can't tell me that toaster doesn't work. Yeah.
It's 100% real work, Mike.
Are you only saying that because it's Doig Day?
No.
India came up with Doig Day. She's going to be nice to me all day.
I'm going to be nice.
Means I can't believe you.
What do you mean you can't believe?
I can't believe you.
This is a day when you can believe me. That's the opposite of what it is.
But I don't believe you.
Don't believe... You mean you don't think you can believe what I'm saying because you think I'm only saying it to be nice?
Yeah.
No, this is the opposite of what I wanted from this relationship. Listen, Doig, when I say mean things to you, that's when I'm lying for fun. When I say nice things, that's when I'm being genuine.
It's been 8 years.
Oh, jeez, no, I've broken you.
My spirit.
I need you to understand that me being mean to you is just me playing, and I don't mean any of it. Like, you should most of the time be like, I don't believe you because I know you're just being mean for fun. And then the rest of the time be like, you said something nice. I know that's genuine.
Do you remember that time we were in the store and you reached up like to stroke my cheek nicely, and I deliberately flinched away.
Yeah, and I was like, everyone's gonna think I just like beat you at home.
Oh, it's dark. I'm really sorry.
It's like, no, don't do that.
Oh dear.
Doig, baby. Babe. Babe.
The toaster needs to be bigger to fit the toast.
Just do it back to him. I can't. I must appear strong in public places. Stop giggling to
This
yourself.
is really funny though. It's dark comedy though, so you know.
It's funny to us because we know it's not true.
Yeah. I like the expression making light of something because it's like shining a light on dark topics is like kind of the power of comedy.
Yeah. So long as you know that like making light of something can be used as an insult as well as a compliment.
Oh, can it?
Yeah, like if someone says you're making light of this person's death, it doesn't mean you're making everyone laugh.
Oh.
It means you should be taking this more seriously.
I think comedy is taking it seriously, but giving breath and space to it. Like domestic violence isn't funny.
No, nothing actually like bad or hurtful is funny.
But jokes
Ever.
about domestic violence can be cathartic.
Yeah, it can be cathartic to laugh at something that would be painful to you in reality.
Yeah, I think that's
Because it's comforting.
that's the
Makes you
odd
feel like things
duality
are
of
going to be
human.
okay.
But what if it's really funny?
Well, then that's just comedy.
Yeah.
Oh, geez, you're right, Tib. It's 11 a.m. We should end the stream. I'm sorry. I know that you've just got here, Nick. But Tib is right. Tib is speaking the truth.
Is that domestic violence? Wow, look at the time. Look, we got a toaster that would fit some bread to create toast.
Got a toast fit for a king.
Nick wanted to see where this breakfast scene was going.
Where
I
is
think-
this breakfast thing going?
Well, I think tomorrow I will start. Oh shit, I didn't know that did that. Oh, it doesn't do that. I thought it scaled it. I thought I was. Yeah. Is that scaling up? No, it's just moving toward me. Right. Okay. I'm probably gonna grab a bunch of these and put them into Unity tomorrow.
Awesome. So tomorrow you're going to try and actually build this scene in the program.
Yeah. So if I save this up.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch. I've heard of that. It's an American breakfast cereal, right? We have Cinnamon Grahams here, which are super good.
Do 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 bum, 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 bum.
Yeah, I bet they're like really similar. Cinnamon Grahams are the ultimate breakfast cereal. Anyone who's tried them will agree with me.
Cinnamon grams.
Your wife doesn't buy cereal anymore, then you buy it. Defy this marriage. Go and buy yourself some.
Defy marriage,
Defy
buy
this marriage.
cereal.
Go defy marriage, buy cereal. I need that on a t-shirt.
That's Kellogg's new slogan. Defy marriage.
Eat it in front of her. Wait till she comes in and be sat there with your box of cereal, just eating it, making eye contact.
Defy marriage, buy cereal.
I like people trying to figure out what the agenda is there. What are they trying to... What are they aiming for? They'll never know. Sorry, wife! It's time for cereal! Yeah, that's it. You need a cereal klaxon as well as some cereal lights that go off when you... And it's cereal time.
So I've made this little side room thing here, and if I hit play, grab the controller.
You want to read it?
No.
You started?
No.
Crow mail. We got a crow mail from Ben. Ben says, Stamp says cereal time.
I might take this off the D-pad, or at least remove the show reel for a bit.
Remove the show reel. We don't need the show reel. When you do have the show reel, you can have a little screen pop down with it, like it's being projected.
Now you're thinking about that stupid ninja tweet. Oh, I vaguely remember that.
Oh wait, the fucking my braless wife just bought me a sandwich and I did pro gamer shit in her face. My braless wife.
I think didn't it end with like, how's your life or something?
Oh my gosh, that's really funny. Does your wife wear a bra? Fucking losers.
Braless wife.
Are you wearing boxers right now?
That's oh Jesus.
I need to
dude.
know, Mike, because I need
That's
to know how
not
much
a
I can
flex.
brag about my life.
Am I wearing boxers right now?
Yeah.
No, I'm wearing pajamas.
You've got no boxers. My boxerless boyfriend
My boxerless bear.
just spoke to me while I'm streaming. How's your life? I love that when Nick said two cis het. I read that as two quichette.
To Cachette.
I'm too quichette for this.
I think Nick was referencing Punk Cherries Above.
That's amazing. Braless wife.
It's too cis het.
I love that. I need to use that all the time now, my braless wife. My braless wife thinks I'm cool, okay, guys? Is my wife braless? Always. Constantly.
I was just going to try and show you the camera move between like this welcome screen and the main screen.
Sorry, I got distracted by my braless wife.
So we can go between. I would like to do it so that we appear here and then we run off and then it moves and then you're like, oh, they're there. And then like we run off again.
Yeah, I think that's super cute.
Yeah. Or maybe like we run off on this screen, but then we run in from the left and the right on this screen. That would be cool. My sweaty, naked partner just handed me a sandwich with bread that's slightly done. How's your life going?
Oh, heaven. My bratless, boobless, sockless wife. Just
Boobless.
handed me a sandwich.
Why are you just like, why? Okay.
It's my wife. I can make her whatever I want her to be.
You can have a boobless wife if you want, as long as like they started out boobless and didn't become boobless because of your demands.
I asked for cereal too much and the boobs came off. I don't know what you're saying, Doig. But sure. I'm into it. My wifeless wife. My thankless wife.
I think what I'm saying
true.
here is like is the term boobless like they're small chested, or is it that they've been surgically removed against their will?
Oh my god, you went places with this. I just wanted to pick things to
What
take
does
off the
boobless
wife
mean?
to make it sexier. I don't know. It was a natural place my brain went after braless.
I think you're wandering into like top surgery area here.
I mean, that's not what I'm intending with it. You know? Not that top surgery is unattractive, because
Kurzik's
I like
just
people of
giving
all
me
shapes
like
and sizes.
giving me like a face of like, shut up.
Yeah, Doig, what?
We'll back away
You're
from
taking
this.
this places, Doig. You feel better about the Kinder Egg thing. What Kinder Egg thing? Michael Bublé, my favourite musician.
Well, Ben was talking about how Kinder Eggs are used by drug smugglers put like drugs up their butt.
Oh, it's true. Kinder Eggs are banned, aren't they, in America because they don't like that you can put things inside them or something.
Is that why?
I'm sure it's a better reason than
And I said, I feel like I should be moderating this, but like I found it funny. You know when you're like in a chat and you're like,
yeah, no, I remember.
Should they be allowed to be talking about butt smuggling in a public place? And then I was like, it's fine.
You butt smuggler. It's a great insult. No, I remember that Kinder Eggs were banned because
a choking hazard.
It's a choking hazard because people might eat the entire egg and choke on the toy inside, not realizing there's a toy inside. You see.
It reminds me of the
It says I've smuggled men home.
It reminds me of like the video of the woman talking about you not being magnetic, and what was it like? This is the reason they put like warnings on things. Like you were the reason they have to put warnings on products.
Yeah. Also, Tiff says some women just don't want to be beboobened. And that's a good way to put it. People, whether they're boobened or unboobened, are all beautiful. And I love them all.
Is it beboobened or deboobened?
Beboobened.
Oh,
beboobened is also just really fun to say.
Some women don't want to be beboobened.
Sometimes I wish I was not beboobened. Beboobened and deboobened. Sometimes reboobened.
Well, is it grammatically correct to say want to be beboobened?
I want to be beboobened.
Or would it be some women just don't want beboobened?
I want to be beboobened. Or I want to be deboobened. My baboon wife. My braless baboon wife.
My braless baboon wife just brought me a sandwich. And I just 360 no scope someone.
How's your life?
On this piece of software.
Oh my gosh.
I don't know if he said how's your life in it, but I'm gonna look. Okay. Braless wife. I love the fact that I'm Googling braless wife ninja right now.
Further good words from Rox the Clown, who says, top surgery is good for various people. People with too much boob who have back pain get surgery. Trans people who either want to be beboobened or deboobened, or people who simply don't like their chest. Wow, 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 wow. There we go.
Okay, here is the actual tweet, India. I am in the middle of carrying a League of Legends game, about to close it out, and my braless wife brings me a sandwich. Brackets, not asked for.
Not asked for.
With chips.
With chips. Not asked for. Did he ask for the chips? Are the chips braless? I need to know.
As I get a double kill bot lane.
Bot lane's my favourite place to go in Manhattan.
How is your day going? That's the tweet.
How old is this guy? 12. Yeah, 12.
The top of this article is Twitter reacts as Ninja posts worst tweet ever about his braless girlfriend.
Braless girl. I wonder if she's still his girlfriend.
I want to compete with that.
What? Don't, no.
I want to send
come on.
even worse tweet.
Don't do it. Don't try and craft a bad tweet. The most beautiful bad tweets are the ones which are meant to be good tweets.
Oh, that's true.
Completely
okay, I want to make the best tweet ever.
You want to make the best tweet ever? I know that you're trying to make the bad tweet now, though, Doig. You've already blown your cover.
Oh. Made a donut, though.
He did make a donut.
And a sandwich.
He made me a sandwich, guys. Not asked for.
India, I made you a sandwich. Do you want your own sandwich? Well, I would never eat this sandwich.
I don't want the sandwich.
That's the
What do you
thing.
mean you would never eat the sandwich?
I would never eat this sandwich.
Do you mean because you haven't programmed it? Or do you mean because have you modeled mayonnaise on it? Like, what are you saying?
There's lettuce and egg on it.
Okay, yeah, you would never eat this sandwich, but you made it for yourself, so...
Oh, well, I made it to seem healthy on the stream. I'm being disingenuous with this sandwich right now.
Oh my gosh.
Maybe I would learn to eat the sandwich.
Maybe you should try the sandwich and then you might like it.
Okay, here's a genuine question. If Ninja is largely considered to be lame, are people like following him in order to observe him like some sort of zoo mammal?
No, I think he's also extremely popular.
Why?
Like, there's a subset of people who think he's lame. Maybe this does go into the toxic fandom thing. Maybe we're toxic fans of Ninja. I would not consider myself a fan of Ninja, but he has a lot of kids, I think, following him who actually look up to him. People who would read the braless tweet and actually be like,
I want a braless wife.
I wish I had a braless wife.
Oh, I get it now.
Bring me a sandwich while I make a double headshot kill on Shooter Lane.
I mean, I'm not gonna lie.
Don't.
If you brought me a sandwich
With no bra on.
with no bra on,
If I put the sandwich in a bra. And then...
if the sandwich didn't have a bra on it, I would be so happy.
I mean, not to get too real on the stream, but I never wear a bra. And I am currently in boxers. So, I mean...
That's very true. We bought pajamas yesterday. Mine has a flap as well.
Yeah, we got the dick flaps going on.
Yeah, we got dick flap pajamas.
Matching dick flaps for me and Mike. It's
I'm
great.
uncomfortable. I don't like
Dick flaps.
dick flaps. in
Yeah,
clothing.
it's kind of weird to be like...
It's just a big old hole in the front.
Someone could like... I mean, someone wouldn't, but someone could just like... It's like there's a hole right in the front.
Like, I don't get it. Honestly. Like, I get it with jeans with a zip. You know? That shit's secure. But just like buttons and a slight piece of material.
Yeah.
I know.
You see, I don't like bras, and I do like boxers instead of usual what would be termed as women's underwear, because I don't like tight things. I like loose clothing. So
Yeah.
that's all there is to it. See you later, Tib. Enjoy your meeting.
Like the whole dick flap thing is for urinals.
Yes.
But if you're wearing pajamas, you're gonna have the space and the scope to be in your bathroom.
Listen to me.
What?
I'm gonna say this, and it's true, and the world needs to understand that it's more difficult and time-consuming to pull your dick out of a dick flap than it is to just pull your boxers down.
Yeah. Yeah. We should have checked.
Check that there was... Well, I forgot the existence of dick flaps was a thing until I put the boxers on and was like, ah!
Yeah. Standing in the middle of the kitchen going, oh!
Yeah. Oh, Your Majesty, that's awesome. And Your Majesty says, ever since you went on your rant about not caring about a shaved piss, was it a rant? Do I go on a lot of rants? I feel kind of bad about that. About not caring about shave pits, I think that flipped the final switch and I just don't care anymore. I'll go in tank tops in public and not give a shit. Good for you. Me too. Both go around and be naturally hairy together.
You do envy the aim that dudes get. Well, some dudes. I can tell you that public bathrooms on the ones with the trouser wearing individuals on the door, they stink and they's wet on the floor.
The toilets for the people who don't wear dresses.
Whatever. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't
I mean-
shatter your illusion.
I gotta say, Bryony, that is one of the things that I do think is that one of the most fun things about having a dick would be being able to aim. That kind of sounds fun. Are you not tempted to like have a toilet with targets inside it?
Peeps don't talk about how them foreskins make the accuracy hard. What?
Yeah, I have no clue.
Pull it back. What's this? How? What?
Wow, we're getting the insider scoop here. I've never heard this deep pee lore before. I didn't know there was such a science to it. I thought you could just go.
What?
The stream is taking a turn, but I'm learning things.
Are you telling me that there are people out there who attempt to urinate through
foreskin?
what is effectively like, you know when you have a hoodie and you just pull the ties?
Yeah.
Why?
It's like me trying to spit while I do that. Huh.
Your friend has a hot piss emote. It's great.
Amazing. Ben, you learned. You learned. I also learned. Oh no, wait, you did a chroma. Hold on. Rox, I'm gonna find it. Why am I missing them so much today? I think I'm tuned to the fart sound now. I can't do it without them. We got a chromail from Rox.
So some people can't pull their foreskin back, and some people also have excessive skin.
Rox
Fair.
says, this sandwich needs more bread in order to live up to Doig's standard. Oh! Oh! It's true, you should make yourself one of your realistic sandwiches with like just a loaf of bread that's cut in half.
That's what?
A loaf of bread that's cut in half.
Oh yeah, I should definitely do that. I think I'm realizing now that I have never really experienced a lot of conversation
With dudes.
about dicks.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, some people can't pull it back.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Seems like everybody's dick is different. Which, to be honest, shouldn't come as a surprise.
No.
But sometimes it warrants hearing, because I also did not know. Oh, Bert is a dick expert. That's true.
I don't know which comment that
Bert is
Bryony's like.
qualified.
Bryony's like, what, really? I want to think that it's the dick expert comment.
No, I think because Doodle follows up with, I've had so many V and tit talk with my ladies. So I think Doodle is surprised that you haven't had more dude talks about dicks.
I mean, I don't know if this has come across in the last years of you knowing me, Bri, but
I don't let him talk to people.
I'm not a boy's boy? I don't know what I'm trying to say.
Are you saying you don't have many male friends that you talk to dicks about?
That I talk to dicks about.
Yeah.
I don't have many dick friends that I dick around with, dicking like.
Well, you do have like male friends, but you don't talk to them about dicks.
Nope. Talk about animation and sports.
Gotta get you some dick friends. I suppose you could talk to people in the peg bar about dicks. I'm sure they wouldn't mind.
Little Pufflin says, I think you might be more open than some. I don't usually have those kinds of talks.
Doodle says, I was gonna say you can talk about your dick with me, Doig. And then I thought, no. We appreciate the offer though, Brian. Thank you.
I appreciate the sentiment behind that.
Amazing. Grog says it's not really a thing that the boys seem to talk about, really.
I really appreciate that you feel comfortable enough to say that you were thinking to say that and also tell us that, and then we can laugh about it.
Punk Cherry says, hang around more trans people. We're the gents experts. And I don't know whether you mean gents as in gentlemen or gents as in genitalia. But either way, it's appreciated. Yeah, we should have dick chat in the peg bar.
I just got a memory of like being in halls, and I was like, when I was visiting my ex, I would stay overnight in what was effectively like, well, it was a single sex flat, so it was all girls.
Oh, interesting. Weird.
Yeah, didn't you have that in college?
No, we had mixed.
You had mixed?
Yeah.
In your apartment?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Gents. Yeah, so when I went through into the common room, it was like 6 or 7 of the girls all chatting, and I'm getting this vague, I can't remember what was actually discussed, but I'm pretty sure they were all talking about menstruating, and then they were looking at me as if I would react, and I was like,
nope.
Yep. It didn't bother me in the slightest.
Good.
And I think they asked me if I knew anything about it, and I was like, yeah, a little bit. And I relayed what knowledge I had at the time. I can't remember what I knew then. Probably more than I know now.
What, your knowledge has gone down?
Yeah, you just through disuse, you know.
Man, we should end the stream, but I'm enjoying this conversation.
Yeah,
it's fun, and I'm learning stuff as well.
Yeah, it's great when you feel like you are turning a corner, and like there's a horizon, and it's just glittering nuggets of knowledge.
I guess I understand what you mean. Gents and genitals. Oh, I take it you meant gentlemen then. I don't know. Amazing. Oh, Vert had mixed too. Yeah.
I once saw a virgin guy's wiener and was all, whoa, what is that? And he was like, this is normal. And I was like, this is very not normal. See a doctor.
Oh my gosh, really? Oh no, poor dude.
Now I'm really intrigued.
That must be scary. Like, that's the scariest thing, is like you show your, I don't know, genitalia, you show your dick to someone and they're like, what the hell? And you're like, oh fuck, what's wrong with me? Jeez, I hope they're alright. Scary stuff.
I want to know what it was.
Maybe it was like genital warts or something. Or maybe it was just like misshapen. Shaped like a key. And you're like, that's not usual, but you'd be great at escape rooms.
Shaped like a key.
What is this mystery?
Yo, baby, I'm your lock.
Willa says, what did it look like, Bert? Describe it in fruit form. It was a weird shape, like a triangle. And his balls went all the way up into his body. What is this? What?
What?
Everyone in chat is just like, what? What is this? I can't picture this at all. What? Well, like a Toblerone segment where the base was really thick and then it like tapered down. So confused.
He had a Triforce.
Oh no. I mean, this is also good though. If anyone else in chat has this, then they know it's not normal. I mean, I like that everyone's like bringing up other triangles, like a Toblerone, like a pyramid.
Is this the rare occurrence where you were like, no, actually do send me that dick pic?
Oh my gosh. Wow. Things you learn.
You could draw it, that's true. Ulu says you could draw it.
Is that okay though? Like, this is an actual person's dick. Is that okay to draw their dick to show other people? I know it's not a photo, but still, it's like...
I never addressed this at the time, but I chuckled. But I also realized that it's the only instance that I can remember. It may be the first instance, but there's a doodle somewhere in the peg bar where Vert has drawn my bear character.
Okay.
With an exposed penis, just there.
Wow.
I think he was doing like a bare naked lady, but
how did you know what Doig's penis looked like?
I mean, it's just like two U
penis.
shapes together.
Two U shapes.
Yeah, they didn't put much effort
like.
into it. Yeah, it is.
Two U shapes.
Yeah. The bigger U underneath for the balls. And then a little U for,
I was thinking of them side by side. I was like, but that would just be the balls. That makes sense. I like the way that this is going to sound really weird.
Yeah, bare naked Doig.
I shouldn't say it.
Well,
it's going to sound really weird, but I do not mean this the way it sounds. I like the way that in anime, especially like older style anime, they draw like kid sticks where they're just like a little nub. It's really cute. Like, it's just really simple.
It's a pretty cute shape.
And
yeah.
I like that there's not this weird stigma around it, because it like makes it less sexualized, the fact that there's just kids running around being kids.
Yeah. I mean, in the 1980s Superman film, the Christopher Reeve one, when Kal-El lands and he's like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years old. There's a scene in there where he's just fully like...
just being a 5-year-old kid?
Just a 5-year-old naked kid on screen. I was like, I don't remember this.
I feel like there's got to be something against showing actual kids. Oh, like, that can't be, because there has to be some kind of law against that though, right?
Guess not in the 1980s.
I mean, I wish there didn't have to be. But... Hold on one sec. What's going on? I need to hear the resolution of this triangle penis arc. Everyone's just like bringing up different triangles, like a PG Tips shape. Yeah, poor guy. Aw, Punk Cherries, you never taken good care of your body. Just make sure you exercise when you can. Make sure you keep clean. That's all there is to it. Hold on. Punk Cherry says, I just remembered something weird that happened in middle school. I don't know if I should read this out. I'm gonna read it because I haven't skimmed it first. But here we go. We're all diving in. In middle school, kids didn't like me, and there was this one kid that for some reason decided to insult me by telling me my crotch smelled like fish. What the F? Had that kid just, like, heard the weird slurs about, like, the weird slang about, like, crotches being fishy and then just, like, run with it?
Probably, yeah.
That's so weird. What, like, why are you smelling my crotch? Don't do that. Yeah, it was weird and gross and it made you self-conscious. Yeah, that would make me self-conscious. If someone insulted me with such a weird thing when I was a kid, I would have a hang-up about that forever. I would be paranoid forever.
When I was about 11 months old, I punched my mum's friend so hard I knocked out her tooth.
Wait, where did this come from? Why is this part of the conversation now?
Someone was like, I shat on a woman looking after me because I was a 1-year-old kid.
That's
and I was
funny.
like, yeah, I punched someone.
You didn't mean to though, right? You just were flailing your arm around.
I don't know.
Yeah, I totally used to run around naked as a kid. That's just 100% something kids do. Especially in England in summer when you have a paddling pool and you're like 3.
Yeah.
You're like, yep. It's time. Summer has come. Doodle says, not for my downstairs, but some school bully said I had fish lips, and like, fish don't have lips. Man, school bullies are so mean. insulting all these beautiful and awesome people for no reason.
So my mum's surname is Herdman, and my dad's surname is Doig. So my full name is a combo of those. And for like a year or something, as the bully and his friend called me Hardman Dog.
You still have a hang up about that.
It's very nonsensical.
It is. You still hung up about it though.
But yeah.
Point in case, like you still hate being called like Herdman. You hate it.
I don't mind that as much now. Like I used
feel like
to
you're getting over it a bit.
Yeah, I think now it doesn't bother me.
Yeah, I was like bewildered when you told me you didn't like it because it's like such a it's just such a like normal not anything
exactly
name.
I think because there was bullying attached to it, I had like insecurities about it, but now I realized when I was thinking of it, like I can just say that and it doesn't register emotionally.
Yeah, good for you.
Yeah. Doig man. Yeah, exactly. That's why it was nonsensical to me. Puffling's like they called you Hardman Dog. That's not a bully name. That's like a cool name you get.
Yeah, it sounds like the kind of name that a bully would have when they're like the kind of bully who would actually beat you up in the playground afterwards. It's like you're gonna like Hardman Dog's gonna beat the shit out of you.
Exactly.
Like,
I was sitting in physics just being like, this doesn't make any sense.
But were you worried that it was like Little John, where it was ironic?
Oh, they definitely
were
calling me it ironically.
And it's like you were called Hardman Doig because you weren't seen as hard at all.
Yeah.
So mean.
Little did they know.
I thought you were going to go, Little Man Doig! I was very excited for you to say that.
The one and only Doig man, he fights to help the weak. I love that. I did come up with a superhero.
Did you?
Concept.
Was it based on you? Was it a self-insert?
No. It was Hippopotaman.
Hippopotaman.
Okay, so picture this, right?
Okay.
Hippopotaman lives on a planet full of craters.
Okay.
Cool.
Right.
And Hippopotaman discovers that not only does he live on a planet of craters, but
there is something I want to clear up before you continue about Hippopotaman.
Yeah.
So Hippopotaman is someone who lives on a planet.
Yeah.
That isn't this.
Yeah.
Earth.
Yeah.
Is Hippopotaman a man?
He's just a man.
Is he? So he's not a hippopotamus.
No.
And he's not an anthro-hippopotamus. He's just a dude.
He's just a dude.
Okay. Continue.
He's just a dude that discovers that he has telekinesis. But he can only move hippopotamuses or hippopotami with his mind. But he also lives on a planet
with no hippopotamuses.
Hippopotami.
How did he discover this?
He summons them from space.
Wait, are they originally from space?
He summons them from no. They just live on other planets.
Okay, so hippopotamuses are aliens
to him
in this world.
Yeah. So when he's in trouble, he discovers that he can move hippopotami with his mind because one falls from the sky. I was like 15 when I came up with this.
That's so lol random.
It's
the thing I like is that when you started saying he's called Hippopotamus Man and he like does telekinesis, I was like, is this going into hypnopotamus territory? Because that would have been amazing.
That would have
been
great.
Like called hypnopotamus.
It would have been actually like fantastic. No, I just like the idea that like his superpower is so specific, but
yes,
ineffective.
I also made a superhero like that.
Did you?
And I think it's interesting. I think it speaks to our storytelling sensibilities. The ideas were very similar, but also came from opposite ends of intention. So I also made a superhero who had a completely useless superpower. But my angle with
it wasn't useless though. He could smash things with hippopotamus matter.
Okay.
And I think eventually I did want to have it that he could like slow it down enough to be like, oh, it's a hippopotamus.
Okay.
And then he would fly around the city on the back
Okay.
of his hippopotamus friend.
The angle I went for with my story was a person had a superhero power emerged, but it was completely useless.
Uh-huh.
But my challenge was, okay, what's it like to live with a power that's useless, and can I find a way to make that power useful?
Oh.
Like, if they think around it and problem solve with it enough, can you make that like a really good
Yeah, that's a cool
power?
I think that's like one of the characters in My Hero Academia is kind of like
my
that.
favorite character
Yeah.
in My Hero Academia is that.
Yeah.
Lemillion is my favorite character in My Hero Academia.
So what was the power
That my character had, or that Lemillion had?
that your character had?
To be able to manipulate smoke.
Oh. Okay. That's not terrible.
It's not terrible. It's not super useful.
Did they start fires a lot?
No, I think I was trying to go with I was trying to make them non-destructive.
Okay.
Like, their aim was to help people, so I didn't necessarily want to keep setting shit on fire all the time.
Oh, but their tagline could have been like,
Where the smoke?
there's no fire without smoke.
It could have. But yeah, I didn't get very far with the idea. I just thought it was interesting because it was so similar to...
It's a good setup. Like, because it shows strength of character if they can overcome something like that.
I always like writing stories where there's like something to overcome that seems impossible and the character's the underdog. So I wanted to write a superhero story where the character was still an underdog even though they had superpowers.
Mm-hmm. Did it go in? When you say underdog, it just makes me think of the song that plays in Beyblade.
Underdog! We have to go.
Yeah.
We streamed for an extra 40 minutes.
It was a good 40 minutes, though.
It was. We talked about genitals a lot.
It's important.
Blame Ninja.
And healthy. Blame Ninja.
It is good and healthy. Like, I can say it like it's a funny thing, but it is genuinely good and healthy to talk about that stuff with people you trust. So, you know, do it, or you might never know you have a triangle dick. How are you meant to know? Unless you talk to people, huh?
I wonder if you get this. Okay.
Go on.
Do you know how you get a thing in artists where when they draw faces,
Mm-hmm.
and like when you're just kind of starting out and learning and whatever, when you draw faces, you can kind of get a sort of same face vibe to it. Like you have a certain way that you draw faces and it's recognizable and it can be part of your style, but often that face is kind of based on your own because it's the one you're most familiar with.
Yeah, I have heard a lot of people say stuff like, you know, your characters look like you.
Yeah. Do you think not safe for work artists draw their own dicks
genital, yeah.
on everyone?
No, actually, I find that not safe for work artists tend to draw, they tend to draw what they're attracted to.
Right. So you think they would do the flip?
Well, sometimes, depending on what their preference is.
Okay.
But I feel like they probably draw what they see in porn a lot.
I mean, if they're using reference, then probably they'll have.
Yeah, I bet they do. I bet you get to see the creator's dick in their drawing.
And with that, we're off.
Yeah, with that.
Kurzik says either themselves or their fantasies or what they wish they had.
Yeah, or their partners, if they are.
Yeah.
In relationships.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, that's the whole point, isn't it? Is like you draw your fantasies. So.
I think I love it. Yeah. It's just a thought. I like that we can share that on the internet.
Yeah, I like that we said all this publicly.
With no repercussions,
on the internet.
right? No repercussions.
Yep. If there's ever any point when we get cancelled, it's going to be from this stream. I just know it.
My braless wife.
We're sorry. My braless wife.
You like that we had these conversations on a live stream that gets saved as a pod?
Yeah. My boobless baboon wife. That's her. I love her.
Yeah, I might put a
little age restriction on it. Just like we talk about a lot of weird stuff.
Wait, I think you can.
You can. Well, I mean, we do mark everything not for kids.
I know. I went to try and look at a video recently, and it was like, give us your credit card information to prove that you're over 18.
Wait, no, you didn't though, right?
No, I didn't.
Because that doesn't seem.
I don't even remember what the video was.
You can't possibly it can't. They can't ask for your credit card information. That can't be legit.
I don't know, man.
YouTube doesn't need that for anything.
Maybe I was.
It should just be a little flip thing where it's like enter your date of birth. No, wait, I remember that happened to me too. Oh, that's so weird. They shouldn't be asking that. They should not be asking that.
It's a new thing outside of the US. Yeah.
I'm not comfortable giving my credit card information to anyone who I'm not paying for something.
Yeah.
If I'm not paying for anything, I'm not going to give my card information. Anywho, we should go. Punk Cherry says my braless, boobless baboon wife is going to divorce me and take the sandwich in the divorce over this stream. And my Opera tab crashed after I sent that last message. It was too real for the internet. That's what it was.
I don't know who to raid. Limmy is playing Skyrim for the first time.
Draw blurry genitals on the thumbnail. Just make the thumbnail a Toblerone piece. My baboon wife is sabotaging me. I love my baboon wife. She can do no wrong. If my baboon wife is angry at being my braless baboon wife, then I've probably done something wrong, to be fair.
You know what? Let's raid Seza. They look like they're painting Pokemon cards, which is pretty cool.
That sounds fun.
Like, I think what they do is they take an existing card and then they paint like a background on top of the card.
That's really cool.
Yeah, let's do that.
If you guys want an actual wholesome stream, then this should be good.
Dude.
Wait, Kurzak, what? Who plays Skyrim for the first time nearly 10 years after release? How come you voiced Skyrim for so long? Wait, who?
Oh, it's Limmy. You know the Scottish comedian?
Uh-huh.
It's him, apparently.
He's he's playing Skyrim for the first time.
Yeah, he's streaming. It's on the recommended. It's like playing
Is he a gamer?
First time Skyrim. India, do you know the what's heavier, a kilogram of steel or a kilogram of feathers?
Yeah.
Him. That guy.
Falcon
Hoof. That's the streamer. It's him.
But that question you asked me is just a question. I'd like a trick.
No, you've not seen the sketch.
No.
Do you not know who Limmy is?
I guess I don't. Is he a gamer?
He's not he's a comedian.
So he's not a gamer. That's probably how he avoided it then. It's like he just doesn't play games.
I guess so, yeah. I'm not showing her. I'll show her the sketch off stream.
Okay.
Are you not familiar with Falcon Hoof?
I don't think so.
Okay. You linked it already, Doig. Alright,
Thank
cool.
you.
Starting the raid. We're gonna go raid Seza.
We will see you guys tomorrow for the final day of the week. The final day. Oh my gosh, I can't believe it's Thursday already. Oh my gosh, the week went so fast.
It went super fast.
I'm so happy that I didn't wait to play Breath of the Wild. You guys wait till you see the flowers in my horse's hair.
And with that, we're gone. We're gone. Goodbye.
But I made the rest
Of your day.
be filled
With
adventure and honest discussions.
About life, the universe, and genitalia.
Yeah.
Take care, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.